Ha ha ha. Alright, what's going on, everybody? It is your boy, Rap Genius, back at again with another video. Today I am on my 2014 YZ250 Supermoto, and today I'm going to be talking about why I wanted a Supermoto.
Yeah, start it off right, boys.
Oh yeah, bud! Send it! Yeah! So now for some of you guys, you know I had a Ninja stunt bike, a 636, and I sold it to build a Supermoto. And a lot of you might be thinking, why did I do that? A Supermoto is better suited for the kind of riding that I wanted to do. You know, that stunt bike was great, and I could do some wheelies on it. You know, I wasn't great at them, but I was starting to get it. But it was just too much. I could have been a parking lot pimp, gone, done first gear stand-ups, and, you know, cruise around a parking lot. But I already have a sport bike in my Gixxer, so if I'm just going to be going to a parking lot, for me, it's just, the wheelies are fun, but it's just not what I wanted out of the bike, you know? And I wanted something like, I absolutely loved my Grom clone, right? And I still have that. I need to get more Boom Vader vids for you guys, which hopefully I'll be working on that bike today. The battery's dead, I just have to recharge it. But that mini bike was so much fun, and this is literally just a bigger version of that mini bike. I can wheelie this thing. I can take it on roads that are a little bit faster than what the Boom Vader could handle, and kind of just enjoy it more. I want a little bit of a bigger bike. It's not as sketchy because it is a little bit bigger. It handles much better, obviously, because it's a Chinese Grom. The suspension on this is much more suited for street riding and going out and ripping and having fun, which is part of the reason I wanted this thing as well. And I feel like it would just be an overall best everything bike, the best do everything bike that I would be able to get, which at this point in my life is kind of what I want. I want to keep the other bikes that I have, but I also wanted to add something to the collection that I could actually just go out and just chill. It's a do everything. Now that we're getting to the fall, I should have some more time to actually practice wheelies and, you know, go to a lot and hold them on this bike. It's a different style than the stunt bike. You know, it's similar to my dirt bike, but it's got more power. So I have to learn how this style responds better. But like I said, for me with this bike, the reason I wanted a Supermoto is because this thing does everything great. And it was the one style bike I had yet to try. And I felt like I would love it because I love the dirt, and I love the way the dirt bike positioning is and how it feels and how light dirt bikes are and how fun and flickable they are and how it's more of a chill ride, you know what I mean? Like I said, I absolutely love my Gixxer, but for me it's not an everyday bike. Like, I don't want to take that somewhere every single day. And for that bike too, because like I said, I do normally go faster speeds on it, I'm wearing more gear. I'm always wearing gear. You know, this is a pretty sick flannel that's got all pads in it and Kevlar lining and everything, but I throw this on and I go. The Gixxer, whenever I ride that thing, if I'm going on a decent ride, you know, I like to put on the tracksuit. And with the Supermoto, I don't have to go that intense because I can cruise at slower speeds. And to be honest, it sounds weird, but I think that's something that I missed from the street that I couldn't really do with the Gixxer. Is, like I said, if I'm doing 40 miles an hour on the Gixxer, eventually that thing's gonna heat up over 200 degrees. You know, I'm in second gear at 40. It's like, dude, come on, like, let's pick up the pace. That thing loves to be at anywhere from 55 to like 95 is perfect cruising speed for that bike. And in the area that I live, you know, there's some country areas. You know, I live near New York. New York, there's a bunch of roads that have 55 for the speed limit. So you're cruising around 60, great, that bike loves it. But I don't really hit those roads that often. And also, when you're riding that fast, you don't get to take in the scenery as much. And that's something that I love about, you know, the mini bike. And that's what I loved about it in the winter, which is what also made me want the Supermoto after this past winter, is that bike I could take. My neighborhood is pretty big. I could literally go on a 15-minute ride doing 20 miles an hour around my neighborhood, just go through all the side streets and everything, 15-20 miles an hour, and just take in all the nature and the scenery around me. That's what I love, man. Even like a day like today, out here on the Supermoto, you know, I'm probably doing the speed limit. Think to yourselves that ride sport bikes, when is the last time you went to speed limit for fun? Never. Because when you're on it, you want to just go. And to be honest, I feel like that's the only way you really have fun on a sport bike. Obviously going exploring places and, you know, hitting some twisties like I'm on today, like that is absolutely a blast. But for me, like, I can just go on a chill ride like this. Like, I enjoy cruising like this, even close to the speed limit on this bike, which I don't have the same feeling for the Gixxer. If I'm riding the same road, I would absolutely rather be on this bike. And that sounds crazy to people, but it's the truth, man. Until you experience a Supermoto, you're just not going to understand that difference. And that's the reality of the situation for me, is this bike is just a more fun, just like I said, do everything bike, and a leisurely just get on it and go and chill and not be focused on, all right, like this thing has balls and I have to be ready at all times. I'm in go mode. You are on go mode at all times on a bike like that, which, like I said, I love it. There's days that I want that, but it's not every day that I want that. Most days, you know, I probably sound like a grandpa, but most days now, like, I'm at the point in my life I kind of want to just go chill, man. And listen, when the track days come, it's a different story. I take that Gixxer to the track, it's full go mode, and that's when I let everything out. But like I said in the previous video, I don't really haul on the street on the Gixxer as much as I used to. I still have my moments, don't get me wrong. But now I'm at a point, same thing with the dirt. The dirt, I used to just go out there. I mean, my friends and I, we would just go as fast as we could on those things. We'd be in 5th gear on a 252 stroke, hauling through the woods. And it was a blast. And I needed that. I needed that. Same thing on the street. I needed that to escape from what was going on in my life at the time. What the? Bro. Oh my gosh. Anyway, like I said, I needed that at the time to escape from what was going on at the time of my life. But now, by God's grace, you know, that time of my life has passed. And right now, I'm happy. You know, right now, I'm enjoying the moment. I know there's going to be times, it's not going to last forever, there's going to be things that happen. But at this point in time, I'm happy and I'm enjoying the moment. And because of that, I don't feel the need to go out and just haul ass everywhere I go and be pinned and pissed off all the time. I want to just go out and enjoy what I've been blessed with and be appreciative of the good times that I'm feeling, you know. And that's what a Supermoto is allowing me to do. Like I said, the Gixxer, I can go on a nice ride with everybody and go chill. And for group rides and stuff, that bike is fun. I do enjoy it, don't get me wrong. I love that bike. I love that bike. Like I said, it's just a different style, and I'm in a transitional phase of my life where wanting a Supermoto, it's just fun. And I'm obviously going to keep the Gixxer videos coming, the Boom Vader videos are coming, the dirt videos I've been making, Supermoto videos I'm finally making. And now that, you know, we're getting to the end of the summer, I can finally come through here again and start getting on a consistent schedule with posting every Saturday, doing the YouTube shorts every day, TikToks every day, and get balance in life. Like I said, this 2023 for me has been trying to find balance in life again and kind of get back to basics with everything and get back to what I love. And, you know, maybe that's part of the reason I love this Supermoto, is because I built this thing through a trying time where, you know, there was some crazy things going on in my life, and, you know, I was figuring myself out again. And it was like, as I built this bike and we kind of grew together, it grew into its new form, I grew into my new form, and we're becoming better versions of ourselves. And I connect with that on this bike. And maybe that's why I love the Supermoto so much in this style. And same thing with the sport bike. Maybe that's why I love that Gixxer so much, even though the riding style doesn't suit me as much as it used to. That thing got me through so many. That thing was with me through it all. I've had that bike for 6 years, man. Over 6 years, 6.5 years I've had that bike. And that thing's been through it with me and everything. Every up and down I've ever had, that bike was there for it. Oh man, I love being out here, man. I missed making these videos, guys. I'm so happy to be doing this again. But let me know, like I said, let me know the kind of bike you guys have. Hit the like button if you haven't already. Helps me out a lot. Hit subscribe if you guys want to see more videos. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.